Hope everyone are doing good. Yes, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And by the way, did you complete your practicals? Everyone? Done? Online? Excellent. So those who have not done, please complete it. Super. That was a good one, Rahman. When I'm trying to create AMI, while testing, I tried adding one volume EBS and selected device as, how can you select SDA1? For root volume, it is, and it got grayed out. For any instance, there will be only one seat, root volume, right? And I don't see remove icon beside that. That's why it is allowing device name. Anybody on that? Yes. So you should know that root volume should be always /dev/sda1, and rest of the volume should be apart from sda1, it can be sdbef something. You can select all those things. Okay. Roop Sarath, that's for you. Yeah. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is today, let's move on to which section? Volume section. Online, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? So we have been doing all practicals on this. So hope you guys are clear on all those practicals that we have done. And make sure that once you're done with the practicals, you're cleaning up. Yet. So cleaning up is very, very important. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch EC2 instance and work on volumes and lifecycle managers. Let's go with the volumes. So instances, launch instance. Now, till now we have been launching Linux machines. So today practicals will be on Windows. So we'll need to do both. So I call it as server 1. Can I call it a server 1? Or else Windows server 1. Browse more AMIs. Quick start, and then free tier. In free tier, if you come down, you have the Windows 2022 base. Select that. T2 micro is fine, and then 9M batch is fine. Click on edit, and then go with one. I have observed that EC2 instance is terminated while shut down, even though termination protection is enabled. How come? It will not, right? So you might be missing something there. So if termination protection is enabled, is it possible to terminate the machine? 100% no. For everyone, it is the same. Maybe as you have multiple EC2 instances, you might be confused with one or second one. And also, I gave one task yesterday. You have launched EC2 instance and you create an image. And I told you to install some software or put some files. And from there, you create an EC2 instance. And from there, you launch an image. And from that image, can you launch EC2 instance again? Can you tell me how did you log into the second one? How did you log in? What is the password? Same password of first EC2 instance. Yes or no? So that password, get Windows password, is grayed out or not? Remember? Says in the second, do you remember what I'm saying? Okay, see. First, you have launched an EC2 instance. And then you put some files on the desktop. You create an image. And from that image, you launch an EC2 instance. On the second EC2 instance, did you get the get Windows password? No. So that is grayed out. What is the password of the second machine? Same as the first machine. That is the observation that I thought someone will say this, but fine. You observed, no? Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. The password of the first EC2 instance. Same. Yes. Yes. So select security group, default, and go ahead and then launch. Hmm. Encrypted volume. Huh? Okay, you're able to, you get the get Windows password. For Linux, you can, yeah, because you have the key, no, yeah, for that's common behavior. Yeah, it's normal. Okay, okay, Nana. So we have the Windows server here. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, fine, good, Ravi. Okay. So this is a Windows server, and how many? Let's come to the volume section. How many volumes will be there here? Eh? How many volumes will be there? Only one volume, right? So we have only one server. Okay, quickly, I'll go and launch one more EC2 instance called server 2. Should I go and launch, or and I have this option, no? Launch more like this. Can I use this? Yes, I'll use this. But what I do, I'll change server 1 to server 2. Uh, Windows Server is fine. T2 Micro is fine. 9M batch. And here I'll put it in 1B. And everything is fine. Click on launch. So how many machines we have now? 2 machines. Server 1 and then server 2. So once it is up and running, let's go ahead and then log into the EC2 instance. So let's go to the volumes meanwhile. If you go to the volumes, how many volumes are there, Anna? 2. Can you tell me which volume is for which EC2 instance? Is it possible to see this? So for that reason, you have here name tag. So tags are important. So if you want to know, okay, now if you want to know which volume is for which machine, how do you check? Huh? Not time. There is two things. Number one, go here and go to storage, and here we have the volume ID. 53C. Go to volumes. 53C is the server. Or else go here, select the first one, and then it is attached to whom? Here you can easily see. If you don't put the tags, then it gone case. So you don't even understand. So here, Windows Server 2. Can I say this one is Server 2 root volume? Yes or no? Okay. The bottom one, Server 1 root volume. Now you can easily see it. Correct? Okay. Okay, Nana. So let's go to the actions and see what are the things that we have. Go to actions. And what is the first thing that you have? Modify volume. So I'll come to this point later. So before that, we go for the create snapshot. So we have the volume. What is the backup of the volume? Snapshot. No. How to create a snapshot? Just click on create snapshot and give the name. Call it as Windows Snap. And then create snapshot. That's it. Yesterday, did we create a snapshot? No. Images created a snapshot. Now we are taking the backup of the volume. What is the backup volume called? Snapshot. Do you understand how to take the snapshot? Simple. But if you want to take, I took it manually. But if you want to take it automatically, how? Data Lifecycle Manager. Using Data Lifecycle Manager, we'll create the snapshots automatically. Where? But that's I'm taking the volume backup, not the whole machine. If it is whole machine, you will get the C drive snapshot. But I don't. You have dependency, no? I don't want dependency. I want to be independent snapshot. Then go and create like this. Okay. So snapshot got created, and yesterday we have done completely on the snapshots, right? Okay, let's go to the volume, select this, and here create snapshot lifecycle policy. Lifecycle policy and then data lifecycle manager, both are same. So we'll go to that soon. And then delete volume. There is question. Sir, can we use Lambda automation script for snapshot? Can we use it or not? Use it. But there is already option feature is there, no LCM. Why unnecessarily you're going mad with writing scripts? But you can do that as well. No problem. If you're good in scripting. Sir, can we create AMI with root volume snapshot? What is your answer, guys? Harsha, can we create AMI with root volume snapshot? Yes, no. You have EC2 instance. You have EC2 instance with the root volume. You create an AMI. Automatic snapshot will be created for the root volume, no? Yes. Okay. And then here, delete volume is grayed out. Why? You should say because it is in use. What you should say? In use. So as the volume is in use, you cannot delete it. So why attach volume is grayed out? Because it's already attached to the EC2 instance. I told you this in our theory. If you want to delete the volume, what you need to do? Detach it and then delete it. So you need to first detach and then delete it. Okay, now, so do you see the option here? Detach. Should we go and detach it? Now tell me, can I detach this or not? Is it possible to detach or not? Yes or no? Huh? Essa Noah. Sura. Huh? No. Online. Yes or no? Huh? Yes or no? So you will only check the answer. I'll click on detach. Answer is no. Chitty, what volume is that? Is it possible to detach the root volume while EC2 is running? We learned in theory, clearly. What you need to do for that? Stop the EC2 instance and then detach it. Understood? So we already learned this, right? So is it possible to detach now while EC2 is running? No. But additional volume can be detached. But root volume, you cannot detach it. So what we need to do, we need to first stop it. So which one we need to stop? Server 1. Should I go and stop the server 1? Yes. So server 1 is there. I just go ahead and then stop. Meanwhile, can I log into server 2? How to log in? You know, right? Remote desktop. Put the IP address. Connect. What's the username? And then actions, security, get Windows password, upload this, and this is the Gully's password. Put it. Okay. Yes. Guys, now you are experts on launching the machine and connecting, no? Huh? Okay, meanwhile, let it come up. Okay, so the machine is stopped now. Server is stopped. So let's go to the volume. And now can I detach it? Can I detach it or not? Yes, click on detach and then detach. Got detached now? How do you know it is getting detached or not? It is in use, just refresh it. Now it is in available state. When it is in available state, it is attached to no EC2 instances. So it is not attached to any of the machine. Okay. Okay. Now I have detached the root volume. How to attach it back? Nana, can you attach to the same machine? Yes. Can I attach to another machine also? Yes. But another machine should be in the same availability zone or different availability zone? Same availability zone. Correct? Okay. Now I want to, guys, now it is detached state. No. Can I delete it now? Possible. So delete is now option is enable. Okay. So now what I need to do? I need to attach it. By the way, the root volume is detached state now. Can I start the machine? Huh? If I take out the heart from the human, can you live? कहाँ से उगते? Right? So okay. So what we need to do? We need to attach volume. Okay. Now here it is asking which server? We have how many servers? But why it is showing only one? That is exactly the wrong answer. Reason is different. What is the reason? No. Huh? Huh? So answer is about the availability zones. What is that? Available. So our volume is in which availability zone? Server 1 is in which availability zone? 1A, no? So you can attach it to only 1A machines. So if I go and click on actions and then click on attach volume, and only see availability zone is 1A, only 1A EC2 instance will be listed over here. Not only server 1, if you have all machines in 1A will be available here. Can I see it in 1B? No. If I have 1B volume, 1B EC2 instances will be shown here. If I have 1A volume, 1A EC2 instance will be shown here. So one funny thing happened when I was new in AWS. So my manager asked to create 2 terabyte of volume. At that time, no RIA servers there, no, for you like you people. So on those days, no YouTube. Do we have YouTube? You babies, you all like nowadays people, right? So we didn't had any YouTubes. We had only Amazon documentation on those days. So my manager asked to go and create 2 terabytes of volume. What I did? How to create a volume, Nana? Click on create volume. And I selected on those days, these many are not there. So I selected this and how much size? 2 terabyte I have selected. What is the maximum terabyte? 16 terabyte. Here, inky, pinky, ponky, father has a donkey, father cried, donkey died. I selected something. And then I created a volume. When I'm trying to attach, that machine is not showing. When I try to attach the volume to my machine, I want to attach to one machine. That machine is not showing. How? Like this? See? So assume this is the 2 terabyte. Now I want to attach. How? Click on attach. But my server is not visible here. What's the problem? I told you that available. And for me, who told? Akasa Gangana. All will be shown. Yes. Yes. Everything in one day will be shown. But you should be careful while doing all these things. Yeah, but check it. No, I also didn't check. These are all chumma permutation combinations that you're asking. So create 2 EC2 instances and try to see. I have created how many 2 EC2 instances in 1A and 1B. You create 4, no, 2 in 1A, 2 in 1B. Let's see 2 are visible here. See, check it. There is no harm checking it. Okay, but you understood here? You understood? So what I did 2 terabyte. Is it useful for me? What I do? Delete, recreate. Believe me, I did this 5 times. How many? 2 terabyte. 5 into 2 terabyte. 10 terabyte bill I got next month. You understand? So if you don't know the proper technical things, so these are the problems that you get. Now you are the experts now, so you know what is happening here. Correct? Good. So you understand, Anna? Here we have the server 1. Okay, I'm canceling it. So server 1 root volume is in available state. I want to attach it. So the question here is how to attach root volume to the EC2 instance. Correct? How, Nana? Go to actions, attach volume, select the machine here, and then device name. Wow. So this is, now you got the drop down. No. Believe me, 1 week back, this drop down was not there. 1 week back, drop down was not there. This is a text box where we need to write it. See now the enhancement, how you got it, right? Okay. So what is the device name? It is asking the device name, no? So what is the device name? We need to put /dev/SDA1 only, no? Or will you put /dev/SDBE something? No, because what volume is this? Root volume. Root volume should be always attached as /dev/SDA1 only. So we used to write that. Now you have the drop down. Which one you need to select here? This one. And you see here, recommended device names for Windows /dev/SDA1 for root volume. For additional volume, it can be XVD F2P. Like you have D drive. XVDF. XVD F के बाद क्या है? G, right? XVDG, XVDH. Like this, you can go all the way to P. Understood? So like this, for additional volumes, you can go for it. But for the root volume, it should be always /dev/. Let's say Pusuk, you have selected this something like this and attach. Your machine will start? No, because where is your EC2 instance will not understand. EC2 instance will check where is my /dev/SDA1 because it has operating system inside it. Right? So which one you need to select here? /dev/SDA1 and then attach one. Now this will be from available state, it will be in use. Do you understand how to detach root volume, how to attach root volume? Everyone clear? Stop, no, because this is root volume. Root volume को detach नहीं कर सकते when EC2 is running. So you need to stop it and then detach and then attach it. Clear? But additional volume can be attached and detached anytime while EC2 is running. Possible. Only for root, but not recommended because if someone is, I'll show you that also. No, I'll show you that also. Okay, Nana. So now we have seen server 1. Let's go to actions. So we have seen all these things here. And what is this here? Force detach volume. Force detach volume meaning force detach is for root volume or additional volume? Additional, no. Can you force detach root volume? You need to stop the machine and then detach the root volume. But additional volume? Let's say, for example, I have one EC2 instance. Funny is logged in, and I said, "Hey, Babu, Funny Babu, so don't log into the machine at 9 o'clock. I want to do some maintenance." But what he did, and 9:15 also or 9:30 also, he logged into the machine. He is doing writing. He is creating some files in D drive. I want to detach the D drive. So the machine is under maintenance now. So whose mistake? This Funny's mistake that he logged in. So do I need to stop? No. What I do in the back end, I go in. First, normally I'll detach it for additional volume. Can you detach it? Yes, you can detach it. But AWS will say, Babu, someone is using. It's busy. Busy up? I mean, right? Busy dash, right? So you go and force detach it. You go and force detach. Force detach meaning I don't care whatever you go, wherever you go, I want to detach it. So if you detach it, if Funny is writing something inside it, the data issues will come or not. For that reason, it is not recommended while it is running, it is stopped. But in production, you cannot stop the machines all the time. So you can go and detach on fly. You can detach it. So I'll show you that also. Managed auto-enable IO. Actually, for this machine, GP2, how much ratio that you get? 1:3 ratio, or no? So for you will get automatically for your IOPS. Is it good to disable those IOPS? No, for the here it's saying manage auto-enable. So will you disable it? No, don't do that. And then tags. Fault injections, you can ignore it. This is for pause volume IO. Is it good to pause the volume IO? Let's say assume you have two machines, two volumes. Two machines, two volumes will be there. And your data is writing from where? From the top on the two machines. So what you do is fault injection, meaning failover. Fault injection is nothing like a failover. So if I pause IO on my root volume, first root volume, my writes will be going for the second one. If I pause this, it go to the first one. So this is called failover. If you want to see this, if you want to use this pause volume IO, use it, but I don't recommend now at the moment. But in future, if you have a requirement to pause the IOs, you can do it. Okay. Is it clear? All these things except modify volume and snapshot lifecycle policy. Online. Hi, sir. Hi, Prasad. To increase CPUs also, we can do on fly instead of stopping. You tell me, people. Read the question and answer it. Yes or no? Can you increase the CPU while EC2 is running? What you need to do? Change in. First of all, what the question is asking is, sir, to increase CPUs, is it possible to increase only CPU? Instance type is a combination of CPU and memory. So, okay, if you want to increase CPU, let's say if T2 micro has one CPU, and if you want to go for T2 small, you have two CPUs. So can you do it on fly? Now what you need to do? You need to stop the EC2 instance and then change the instance type. That is called scalability, right? You cannot do it on fly. Prasad. If you pause root volume, can we start the machine? If you pause the heart, can you wake the person? Same, no? Now, is this clear online till here? Once again, for manage auto enable, you see it here, no? By default, EBS determine the volume data is potentially inconsistent. It disable IO to the volume and set the status to impaired. So impaired meaning here, if something, see, volumes is also, it is centralized EBS volumes, so no. If AWS feels that there is something inconsistency is happening, so it will stop that IO there. It will stop the IO. So, and the status will be in impaired. Impaired meaning something went wrong there. So if you want this to be happening automatically, you can enable it. Otherwise, disable it. Okay. If you enable auto-enabled IO to the volume is automatically re-enabled. A volume status event is triggered to let you know the volume is determined to be potentially inconsistent, but that IO was automatically removed. That's why I said, no, don't touch it. So it's related to in use available status. Yes, correct. Afros, correct. It will be impaired. Okay, ma? Okay, so what we did, we have seen all these things. Now click on modify volume. By the way, I have logged into the machine, no? Which server is this? Windows only. Server 1 or server 2? Server 1 only, no? So I open here. I go to this PC. C drive is there, no? C drive is nothing but what is that volume? Root volume. How much is the size? 30 GB, no? How much is the size? 30 GB. Server 1, 30 GB, no? This one only, no? Okay. Now, I'm talking about the real time. Now, customer is using or user is using your machine. And he has installed so many applications on the C drive. C drive, obviously, in the C drive only it will install. Assume that this C drive is full. Now it is 14 GB free. Only 1 GB is left. He will come to you or not? He'll come to you and say, hey, Babu, engineer, AWS engineer, my C drive is full. My EC2 instance, C drive is full. Please help me. What will you do? Hmm? Hmm. Ah, yes, I understand your feelings. So, so two things you can do here. Either increase the volume size or create a additional volume. Yes or no? Creating additional volume, you cannot attach to C drive. C drive is different. D drive is different. C drive is root volume. D drive is additional volume. Not possible, right? So here, either you increase the volume size and either you create a new additional volume. In this case, as the C drive is full, is it good to increase the size of the C drive or create additional volume? Is it good? It is good to increase the size of the volume. C drive is full, Nana. That means your operating system will not work. If you create additional volume, what is the use? In C drive, will you put the data? No, you have applications installed. No, so there is no data inside it. So it is good to increase the volume size. So remember, you need to think very smart whenever you have this kind of issues. So let's assume customer came to you and said, Babu's C drive is full, do something. And you created additional D drive and you have given to customer. What he'll say? ఎవర్రా నువ్వు ఇంత టాలెంటెడ్ ఉన్నావు ఎవర్రా మీరంతా right? So understood. So you need to be very, you should show your intelligence there, correct? You need to increase the volume size. And if he asks to create, to have an additional volume, then go and create a additional volume. Okay. So let's go. We'll do the two things. I'll show you two things now. Should I go and increase the volume size? As per our theory, is it possible to increase the volume size while EC2 is running on fly? Very good. That is wrong answer. Okay, I'll ask you this like this. Your volume size can be increased on fly? Go back to that page, volume section, overview page, EBS. Starting overviews, EBS. Read that line, people. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Increase on fly? Yes or no? Do I need to stop the EC2 instance for that? No need. So assume this is a production environment. Okay. This is a production environment. You have the machine and C drive is full. And the customer is saying, don't stop the machine because it is running, because it is used by the customers. Can you increase on fly? Yes, possible. Okay. See here how to do that. I'll show you. This is 30 GB, no? So assume that you want to increase some little bit size. Well, how will you do? Go here, go to actions, click on modify volume. No, you can change the volume type also if required, but I'm not changing it now. Not required, no. In real time, if he, let's say for example, in real time, if I ask Babu, please give me powerful volume, then instead of GP2 go for IO1, IO2. So if you say that I don't want more price, I want cheaper one, it's okay, nothing. So which one will go for it? General purpose, you go for it. And if you say that I want very less price, I don't matter about the performance, go for the standard. So based on requirement, you choose it. So here it is 30 GB, no? Is it possible to decrease the volume size? 20? What is written? What is written in red color? The size of the volume can only be increased, not decreased. So how much size that you want to increase? Now it is 30. How much you want to increase? 50, no? 50 is fine, decent one. Don't go 500. Again, this 30 to 50, how much? 20 GB is billable. But it's very, very negligible. Very, very negligible. Don't put 200, 500, 1000, 1 terabyte. You are not putting the data. Increasing to 50 GB, 500 GB, 5000 GB, same or different? Putting my 50 here like this is same or different? Same, Babu. Process is same. Process is same. Volume size will be different. Process is same. For that reason, we are going for the 50 GB. There is a question. Sir, volume updated automatically 100. How to change it 30? I try many, but minimum it's saying 100, saying snapshot is not. What? Sir, volume updated automatically. What is volume updated automatically? I'm మళ్ళీ చెప్పు. We have increased to 100. ఎందుకు వస్తుంది? Not possible. Volume size cannot be decreased. If you want to decrease, what you need to do? Delete and then recreate it. We learned that is yes. Sorry, somehow I could not understood. Karan, sorry for that. Okay, Nana. So I increase it to 50. So let's go and click on modify. Okay, na? Click on modify. Click on here, modify. Okay, so it is modifying. Okay, so I have added here. Now if I go to here, if I refresh, I should be able to see. Okay, that is not the answer, but answer is no. If I refresh it, can I see that 50 GB here? No. Remember, the problem is it is not about sir ikkada aipoledu kada. No, it is not that. But the thing is here, AWS will attach this additional size of 50 GB or 20 GB from the backend. But you need to do some configuration inside the EC2 instance. Does AWS have access inside the machine? No, right? So who need to do? We need to do. So what is that you need to do is here, come to the bottom, right click, go to disk management. What is that? Go to disk management, open it. Okay. It is still optimal. This is also changed. Okay, this is also changed. Few days back also here, I can immediately go and see the 20 GB extra GB here. But I'm not able to see that still because it is still what you said is right now. It is still optimizing. It is 0%, Babu. How much time will it take? But this was not there before. This was not there before. Okay. Oh God. So I need to wait or not? Let's do a hard refresh. So one. Status is okay now. So if I go here, I close this and then go to disk management. It's still not optimized? Oh. Okay, still optimizing. Fine. So no. What you need to do is, okay, I'll tell you do it. It will take time. So maybe it's optimized. What you need to do it, Nana, here. See here. Here, how much is the size here? C drive? 30 GB. Here in the right, here you get 20 GB additional. So there it will be in white in color. This is lines are there, no? The lines are there. But for the 20 GB, that white color will be there. What you need to do is, okay, I'll show you in the paint. This is how it is, correct? At the end, it shows like this, 20 GB. This is 20 GB. And this is how much? 30 GB. This will show like this after optimizing it. Don't tell me, huh? Server 1. I logged into server 1 or server 2? 27,111. Hey, you machas. Huh? What did you say, Dre? Server 1. I was doing operations. Oh, see this operation. Patient died, operation successful. Huh? Damn it. Thank you, Sarath. So, you understood what's the problem? Huh? So, I need to do the operations to whom? Server 2 volume. But I'm doing for server 1. Okay. Thank you, Sarath. So, should I trust you next time? Huh? Oh my God. Okay, fine. Online, you understood the problem? Thank you, Sarath. Now, Santosh is asking, why server is showing 50G? Because I did for server 1 only. Guys, I did for server 1 and server 1 is in stop state. So I want to do it on the server 2, not for the server 1. Okay? Okay, fine. So I do the operations on the server 2. So now server 2 is 30 GB, no? Same thing, we'll do it. Now I close this. Okay. How to do it, you tell me? Actions. Modify volume. Okay, guys, those who are online, those who have got confused, there is nothing confusion here. Okay, I'll do it from first. See, server 2 is there. Which one? Online. Put it in the chat. Which server? Server 2. We are talking about the server 2. So I have logged into the server 2, Nana. So now in my server 2, C drive is 30 GB. I want to increase that C drive to 50 GB. How? So you tell me. So which volume I need to select? Server 1 volume, server 2 volume? Online. So server 2. Select the server 2, go to actions, modify volume and change it to 50. And click on modify. Modify it. Okay. So refresh. Let's go to disk management and see whether. How can you differentiate between server 1 and server 2? Check the IP address, no? What is this? 27,111. 27,111 is a server 2. So server 2. Now this is optimizing. That was in use. Huh? Okay. We can check that. Okay, now we got it. So you understood? Technical things, nothing will go, but it will take a little bit time to come up. So do you see here? I was saying this 20 GB got allocated. No, I have extended the volume. Yes or no? I have seeded up 30 GB. I have extended to 50 GB. So what you need to do here? 20 GB is unallocated. So what you need to do? Right click on 30 GB. Don't right click on 20 GB. Right click on 30 GB. And what you need to do? Extend volume you need to do. What do you need to do? Extend volume. Okay, na? Click on extend volume and your favorite. Next, finish. Now it changed to 50 GB. Now let's go here. And if you refresh it, there we go. 50 GB. Did I stop the machine? Do I need to inform the customer? Nothing. So in the back end, simply you can do it and then finish it off. That is the good thing about the cloud. So you don't need to stop the machine, no need to do nothing, no operations, no pausing, nothing. Everything will work as usual. In the backend, you need to increase it and change it from the disk management. So everyone understood how to increase the volume size? Online, is it clear, Nana? Online, please put CC everyone. Okay, now I'll give one more option. So customer asked to have additional volume. Should I go additional? He's asking for the D drive. Can you go and create a D drive? D drive is nothing but what? Additional volume. So how to do that? Click on create volume. But we need to log into the client machine. Can you do it from outside? Afroz, you're thinking too much. So this is AWS. Huh? EC2 instance is here. Client is here. You need to do the operations here, here. In AWS, no? Correct or not? So, Afroz, why you are worried about here? But we need to log into the client machine. Can you do it from outside? So it is not about, we are doing operations in the AWS, not from the client machine. Client is connecting here like this. And we are doing operations here. Okay. Now, next question, sir, if you increase volume size, will it come up with same OS and all? Of course, there is no change. Only the size will be increased. There is no change. Okay, Nana. So let's go for it. Now I'm going for creating a additional volume. So you tell me which one I need to select, because additional volumes will be charged. You tell me which is the cheapest volume. Go for standard, because we are not putting any data and we don't need any performance now. You want 100 GB? Yeah? How much? 10 GB. That's why you got $10. So don't put 30, 20 something. You put 1 GB. Yeah? That is even worst. So go for the 10 GB. Okay. So here 10 GB. Now you tell me which one I need to select here. Which one? Same availability zone. So this is my server 2. So which availability zone I need to select? 1B you need to select. If you select 1A, can you attach to the EC2 instance? Not possible. Okay. Select 1B. You want fresh volume or you want some data from the snapshot? Fresh volume. So don't select. If possible, can you encrypt it? Yes. But I don't want to encrypt it now. Not required. Everyone understood? So I'm canceling it. You tell me how to create a volume. Create volume. Which one? Standard here. 10 GB here. 1B. That's it. Go ahead and click on create volume. And this is server 2 additional volume. So in real time, you need to put your names like this so that you can easily understand. Right? Okay, Nana. Now I have created server 2 additional volume. What I need to do now? I need to attach. So it is still in creating state. I refresh it. Now it is in available state. So select server 2 and then attach volume. So now you tell me which machine I need to select here? Server 2. Server 1 will not list down because it is in the another availability zone. Select server 2 and here you tell me here. See, this device name is already in use. So if we have the EC2 instance, which has the root volume already, it shows like this. It's already in use. Which one? You can select any of these. You can go all the way to all these things. You have it. Okay. Go with, now I'm going with XVGB. Okay. Now click on attach one. Now it is in use. If I go to the machine, can I see the D drive here? No. Where did you go now? Disk management. So go to the disk management. And you see this? Disk 0 is which drive? C drive. And disk 1 is additional D drive. So disk 1 shows offline. So you need to make it online. How? Right click, online. So it shows not initialize. What you need to do? Initialize. Right click, initialize this. Click on OK. So now right click on this and then create a new simple volume. Because it is a fresh volume, no? You need to create a simple volume and your favorite. Next. You want D drive or E drive, whichever drive name. Next. Finish it. And if we go and D drive is ready. Do I need to stop the machine? I did it on fly. Can you increase the volume size of your D drive? Possible. Same concept. Can you add the E drive? How many ever you want, you can go ahead and add it. For 10 GB, it is billable, but it is not that much, very less. few 1-2 rupees. That's it. Now, is this clear online? How to add additional volume? Okay, now see here. Now I went inside the additional volume and I'm creating some file. Open it. I'm working. And I said, funny is working there. Now I said, hey, funny, don't work, but it's still working. What I need to detach the additional volume. Do I need to stop the EC2 instance to detach it? No, if I go in, force it. First, I can detach it. I can detach volume and click on detach. Let's say whether it is detached or not. Is it detached? I refresh it. Is it detached? I refresh it. Is it detached? No, because someone is using it in the backend. So what do you do now? Go ahead and then forcefully detach. Force detach. Now if you refresh it, if it's still not working, again, go ahead and then you're forcefully detaching it. So now it's already in available state. Now Funny will start crying in the backend. My data is gone. Because the machine is already in the maintenance window, you are not supposed to log in. So additional volume can be detached anytime? Yes. Clear, Nana? Is this clear? Clear on the volume sections, everything? Online, is this clear on the volumes? Except this snapshot lifecycle policy? Super. Now, let's go to lifecycle policy. So guys, here, create snapshot lifecycle policy. Directly, I'm coming to the target is a specify setting something. Say where I'm coming. Lifecycle manager. Either you can go like this or you click on lifecycle manager. You can create it from here also. So now tell me which one you go for. Snapshots are AMIs. So you want to take the backups. Snapshot, no, because we have the volumes, no. So we have 3 volumes. We want to take the backup of it. What are the volume backups called? Snapshot. And I told you, Babu, every day at night, 9 o'clock, take the snapshots. I have only 3, but in real time, I might be having 300. Will you create it manually? So what you need to create? Data Lifecycle Manager. So go to Data Lifecycle Manager here. And which one you select? Snapshot or AMIs? Can you create AMIs also automatically? Yes. So select the snapshot and click on next step. Okay. So target resource type. If you want to create a snapshot, which one you need to select? Volume or instance? Volumes. Instance meaning for AMIs. Or you can select instance also here. Based on the instance, it will take the backups. But I'm targeting directly the volumes now. So how do you target? Using tags. Using what? Tags. But did I created any tag, Nana? No. So recycle bin tag was created yesterday, right? So now I go back here to EC2, go to volumes, and let's say additional volume 10 GB is there. No, I want to take this backup. And I create manage tags and call it as, let's say backup is equal to yes. Save. Can I manage the same tag for all the volumes if I want to take the backup? Keep the same tag for multiple volumes and then create a lifecycle manager, let's say. And now which one I need to select here? Backup is equal to yes. Like this, can you add multiple tags here? Yes. So 45 remain because I have already the tags here, few tags. Okay, so now give some my auto snapshots. Give some name. Role is default role. Policy status is enable. And click on next. Okay. I told you, no, you can you schedule it? Yes, you can schedule it. Give the schedule 9 p.m. schedule. 9 p.m. I want to schedule it. Daily, every 12 hours, every day. At what time? Put some time here. UTC time, no? What is the UTC time now? 4:43. So here I put 4:47 because now time is 443. No, by the time I create it, it will be 447. Automatically take the snapshot or not? It will take. Do you need to wait for next 12 hours? No need. So just give the time and then check it. Okay. So how many you want? Retention type. What is this called? What is this? Retention. You're taking the snapshots, no? How many snapshots you want to keep it? Let's say you are taking snapshot every day for 30 days. How many snapshots will be there? For one volume, how many snapshots will be there? 30. For one volume, you have 30 snapshots. Is it good to keep 30 snapshots? That is called, here we have a retention type. Retention type meaning how many snapshots that you want to keep it. How many? That is depend upon your customer. Customer says 10 days, 7 days, 20 days, 1 month, 2 days, 3 days, up to you. So here retention type, I'll put it for now 1 day. So snapshot will be in which tab? The standard tab. So you have advanced settings. If there is advanced, we will go and clarify it. So tagging, snapshot archiving, Nana. See, by default, our snapshot will be in which tab? If you want all the snapshots which are creating automatically to be in archiving, so you can enable this. Do we need this now? No. Do you want to enable smart snapshot? No. So let's say, for example, all the snapshot will be created in which region? Mumbai region. And if you want one copy in another region also, can you do this cross-region copy? But do you want to do now? But in real time, can you do it if required? Same, if you want to share this snapshot automatically to another account, can you do it? Yes, but not required. But all these options are there here. Clear now? Now click on review policy and then create policy. That's it. So now exactly at 447, automatically we have that volume now. This 10 GB volume is there. One snapshot will be created automatically. Understood? Is it clear, Nana? So clear on the volumes and lifecycle manager here. Online, is this clear, please? Okay. Super. So any questions? So you have good tasks. Do you remember cross tasks that we have learned? Remember cross task? Two machines we have took, two movie names we took. What are those? Animal, KGF. Okay. So imagine we have two machines and we have two root volumes and additional volumes. Can you interchange it? Directly can you change? What do you need to do? You know how to create a snapshot now? From that snapshot, can you know how to create a volume? And that volume should be in the opposite available zone. Can you attach it here and then here? That task you need to do it. So first time it is confuser. Why? Where it is confused? Actually, today is the simplest task. Actually, simplest lab. Rahman, where it is confusing? Let me ask others. Guys, for everyone rest, it is okay? Can you please put the message? Based on the count, I will understand. Yes, okay. For everyone, it is okay. So for Rahman, where did you got? Which one you want me to repeat quickly? Guys, simply, if you concentrate, it's easy. I'm saying, if you get diverted little bit, Rahman bhai, no problem. Tell if you something, ignore that fault injection, Harsha. So lifecycle manager, okay. So lifecycle manager, I'll repeat it again. We'll create one more. Okay. You tell me how to create it. Create lifecycle policy. Meanwhile, I'll set up one tag. Oh, I'll use the same tag then, huh? Okay. So go here. Who is Shashi? Shashikant, see here. Create lifecycle policy. Okay. Create lifecycle policy. No problem. Which one here? EBS A Maya. I mean, snapshots are A Maya. Snapshots. Click on next. Volume instance. Volume because you are targeting the volumes. Which tag? backup is equal to yes. So you need to make sure that for all the volumes, backup is equal to yes, tag should be there, whichever you want to take the backup. Next, give some tests, give some description here, and keep this default role policy enabled. Click on next here. Schedule. At what time you need to take the snapshots automatically? At what time? It's up to you. Select the time. And give the count. How many snapshots? Because let's say every day 9 o'clock it is taking the snapshot. Every day it is taking the snapshot. No, how many? You will have so many snapshots. Is it good to keep so many snapshots? No, you need to put a retention time or retention period here. So retention period, if you put, let's say, for example, 7, how many snapshots will be there? Only 7 latest snapshots will be there. How many? 7 latest snapshot will be there. Rest everything will be deleted. And we have this advanced options. You no need to do all these things. If required, you can go. Example, by default, all the snapshot in which tier? Standard tier. If you want to keep it in archive tier, you can go and enable this. Do you enable FSR? Don't do it. And if you want the snapshots to be copied to another region automatically, open this, enable it. But I told you, additional charges apply. And whichever the region that you want to select, select it, but don't do it. And similarly, if you want to share it to another account, give the AWS IDs here. Click on AWS IDs, add accounts, but don't do it. That's it. Click on review and then create it. Is it clear, Shashikant? And Raghuram? Any questions? Okay, so I'll quickly show you the task here. Okay. So cross task. What is this? Cross task. Okay. So for cross task, what you need to do is totally how many EC2 instances that you want to create? You create 4, Nana. How many? 4. So create or launch 4 EC2 instances. 1A, how many? 2, 1B, 2. And then you play with it. Cross task meaning you understood, no? So detach 1A additional volume and attach it to the 1B EC2 instance. So detach 1A EC2 instance additional volume and attach it to 1B EC2 instance. Can you do it directly? No, what you need to use? Use snapshots. Can you do this? Yes or no? Okay. And then I want you to do detach root volume also. Will you try it? So if you do all these things, you will be perfect in all the volume sections and snapshot sections. See, detach 1A EC2 root volume attached to 1B EC2 instance. That meaning you need to detach 1B root volume also or not? Yes or no? Yes. Attach it to the 1B EC2 instance as root volume. So you need to use snapshot concepts and then do it. So can you increase the root volume size? Possible? Can you add additional volume and make it available to the user? Yes. So play with attach and detach the root volumes and additional volumes. So detach 1A root volume attached to other. Okay, I have given the, okay, do it, no problem. All these things. So snapshots. This is one exploring task, guys. What is this? This is one, you have good exploring task here. See, assume you lost your PEM file. What is that? Is it possible to edit the password of the Windows machine? Yes or no? How? Session manager, but I don't want to use session manager. How to log into the machine X, not using session manager? Can you investigate and find out? Huh? Yes or no? So I will be giving this exploring task. I will not be telling it. You explore it, check in the internet, find out, check with mentor. Don't go directly to mentor and ask, Pempile is lost, how do I log in? No, not good. It is your task, because I'll slowly habituate you in the real time. You will get the options, you will get the requirement like this. So there might be few requirements that I am not teaching you. Is it possible to teach each and everything? I'll give you the road. I'll show you the road, right? On the road, you need to walk and run. So like this, you will have one requirement. Assume you lost your PEM file and you have one Windows machine. And how do you log in? Find it out. See, and then take snapshot. This is not required, no? Okay, see here. Yeah. Take a snapshot in Mumbai region, copy to another region, Ireland region. From that snapshot, create a volume attached to the EC2 instance in Ireland. And use, and remember, this will be, if you're okay for few rupees, it's okay. Otherwise, ignore it, your wish. And one exploring task is, I showed you on the Windows machine. I want you to do it on the Linux machine. This is also one important, but it's very easy. See here. Go to volumes and modify volume, and I will increase it to something here. Click on modify. You got this dialog box. Do you see this here? We did it on Windows. If you open this, this also they have changed. Huh? What is this? Right? How come this URL will not work? This is really bad. Is it good? Another bug, correct? Yes or no? They are giving the link here, but the link is not working. Okay. See here, modify, extend the file system, resizing it. Which one? Linux instances. Do you see this Anna here? What you need to do is, okay, are you using Nitro instances or Zen instances? Very. Run this command. That's it. Zen. Run these commands. Zen. Can't you run these commands and find and do it? That's it. So I'm giving this URL also to you. You have a good amount of practicals now. So will you able to complete it, Nana? And finally do the data lifecycle manager and delete the volumes, terminate the instances. Okay. You want this? I'll put it in the classroom, Google Classroom, Pavan. Okay, Nana? Any questions? And tomorrow? You want holiday? Can we have class tomorrow? Huh? So last 2 weeks we kept, but I'm okay because now we are coming to the end, right? So in our case, in Ramzan, 30 days fasting, first 10 days we'll be weeked out. We'll be weak. Our next 10 days we'll be charged, right? Get habituated. So after 15th day, we'll get habituated. So I think I have stamina to teach you. So if you guys are okay, I'll come tomorrow. Ready? Online? Yes. So let's have, lab assistant, we have mentors for you. So you can use online also, you have the labs now, right? Okay, so I understood that from next time, I should not ask this question, do we have class tomorrow or not? I should say we have or not. That's it, right? So yesterday notes, can you show us? Need to take snapshot. Okay, you want that. Yeah, take the screenshot. So take the screenshot, Prakash. Okay, done now. So guys, what is the first thing what you need to do? Terminate the EC2 instances. Terminate. And snapshots also you need to delete. Shutting down. Yeah. So let's wait until this is shutting down. This is terminated. These are terminated. Now see here. If I terminate the EC2 instance, additional volume will be deleted. So that is a problem. If you go to volumes, do you see this 10 GB is there? And the modified 50 GB is also not deleted. So make sure that you delete this here. Otherwise, it will be definitely, it will be charged. So come back here to the dashboard. Everything 0. Except secret groups and key pair, everything is 0. I have 2 instances, which is terminated. And we have data lifecycle manager, no? So we need to go ahead and delete the data lifecycle manager also. Delete. Okay, so I think most of the people are asking for the holiday. So that's fine. I'll give holiday tomorrow, but on one condition. By Monday, you should complete your practicals. Okay? You have the exploring task, right? And then try to complete all the practicals. And if those who have people not have done the practicals yet, please complete it. Please keep it clear. And on Monday, we'll be entering into the very important topic. What is the next one we have? Load balancer. Secret groups, we have seen. Elastic IPs, we have seen. Placement groups, key pairs, network interfaces, we have seen. So next important topic here is load balancer and auto scaling. These two are there. And by the way, remember, EC2 is the biggest topic in AWS. Rest services are 1 day, 2 days. 1 day theory, next day practical. Or 1 day theory, same day practical. Maximum 3 days. We'll be covering each and every service. So EC2 is the only biggest one. Rest all, it's not that much big. Okay, ma? So I'll put the task in the Google Classroom. Please complete it. Okay. So tomorrow it's holiday. So don't expect every time. Actually, I thought to take it tomorrow from next Saturday. Wait for my decision on Fridays. Sometimes I said Saturdays will be sometimes off. Sometimes we'll take it. So as from for today, I respect your decision. From next time, you should expect my decision. Okay. Good now. Can you give the final CC for today, please? CC with smile. Shootout will be only on theory, not on practicals. Is it possible to have shootout on practicals? No, Sonu Reddy. On theory, we have already done the shootout, right? Every day we are doing shootouts on theory. Huh? That is all, guys. Let's connect on Monday with the next load balancer topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. See you on Monday.